telling those people who are sitting on the fence, not so much about the fact that they are corrupt, they are this, they are that. All that we know. The fear is, what if? What happens? And as far as that is concerned, I say that even if we can get just one thing from the Pakatan, it's worth considering. If that one thing is justice.
Yes.
So, I've been listening to the speeches, I've been listening to what the MPs have been saying, and what they are promising us is to reinstate the rule of law.
Yes.
Reinstate the rule of law means we get a police force we can be confident in. We get an Attorney General's chambers that we can be confident in. We get judges that we can be confident in. We have an election commission that actually acts independently, etc., etc. And even if we can get that first layer, I think we are a lot further down the road towards progress than we are now.
Yes, yes, yes.
And when you talk to your friends, when you try and convince these fence sitters that this is what it's about, remind them that every so often somebody dies in custody. Now, I represented the Selangor government in the Teo Beng Hock inquest. Gobind Singh acted for the family, and while I'm grateful for the endorsement, actually I would say that Gobind Singh really stood up for Teo Beng Hock's family in a way that maybe my role as the Selangor government council prevented me. But both of us cooperated, and I must say it was one of the most enlightening legal episodes for me, because I saw how hard Gobind worked on the brief for the family. I saw how much it took out of him. Now, we were fortunate because we had a government, the Selangor government, that was prepared to put some money down to get the experts in, to put the expenditure where it needed, so that we could bring in someone to set things straight. And who did we bring? For free, mind you. The newspapers say that she was paid a lot of money. I say to you, Dr. Ponte took no fees for her services to the state of Selangor. Absolutely none. Right? I know that because we handle all the expenditure. I know that. She came in and didn't charge us a cent for the amount of time and expertise she gave us. And mind you, because of the Selangor government, because of Dr. Pontip, what happened was, we got a second autopsy. And do you know what that second autopsy showed us? It showed us that there were bruises around the neck of Teo Beng Hock. Now, when the first autopsy report came out, they said there was no evidence of foul play. Everything pointed to a suicide. When the case opened in the coroner's court, the line of argument taken by MACC and the prosecution was very simple. It has to be suicide unless you can show signs of struggle. Yeah, I've been told to wind up. I will in a minute. Unless you can show signs of struggle. Alright, so we tried. Obviously, we weren't getting anywhere until Dr. Pontip managed to get the second autopsy done. And suddenly we had it. We had signs of struggle. Alright? The fact remains that even though the coroner's court refused to bring in a conclusion of homicide, the coroner, God bless his soul, said no suicide. Coroner said